Karime, it's so good to have
Very
you
nice
on
to
the
see
Gary Wong
you. Thank
2018
you. I know, thank you
Client
for the
Appreciation
invitation.
Cruise.
Thanks.
Now, Karime and I go a little bit way back. You know,
Yeah.
obviously she's forever 21. She looks wonderful here.
Thank you.
Mother, you know, to a beautiful young girl. And when we knew each other, we were business, we had a similar mentor.
Yeah.
A mentor who also knew, who has mentored Gary Wong. And,
that's
you know,
right.
professionals like ourselves have gone on to do very well. But what I was very surprised to hear and see you on this cruise is that now you are a client of
Yeah.
Gary Wong's.
Yeah.
So
He's my realtor currently.
now tell me about that. Why did you choose Gary? You know, there's so many people out there in Vancouver. The market's really hot. Why would you go to Gary Wong?
Because of the trust, I met Gary in the networking, the club.
Yes.
And we've been talking through all this time, and he tried to convince me to keep an apartment that I pre-buy 3 years ago.
Yes.
But unfortunately, I couldn't make it, so we assigned it
Yes.
recently.
Yes.
We made good money trying to get another pre-sale from a townhouse
Yes.
that I want to buy with Gary as well.
So let me ask, for maybe an audience who's watching, the beginner audience, can you maybe explain the difficulty of this assignment? I mean, is it a simple task? Is it something that anyone can do, or does it require a pretty professional realtor or someone who knows the market really well to be able to do that?
Yeah, you need someone to really knows the market, because I wasn't sure what was going on in the beginning. So I sit with Gary and I asked, Gary, I really need to know what's going on. Tell me the steps, and he did. He said, don't worry, we're gonna sell it. It took us some time because the market got a little bit down in the last couple of months, but we did it. So it was all time. And I'm happy, yeah.
So were you optimistic at the start, or maybe would you say you were leaning more on the pessimistic side when you first went to Gary?
I was very optimistic, yeah.
Yeah, very optimistic.
It made me feel.
And I'm gonna ask you some a little bit more private questions here. You don't have to give me the real numbers, the full numbers. You know, we want to respect your privacy, but approximately above the amount that he was able to help you, was that above what you expected? What percentage?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
I'd say
great.
100%.
So if you're speaking to an audience who does not know who Gary is, they're watching maybe this video somewhere on a website, on a YouTube channel, what would you say are 3 qualities of Gary that really impressed you, that they should really consider, that made the transactions or dealing with Gary really comfortable?
Well, communication is one.
Yes.
Trust, and he was really fast doing things. So he tried to solve all the issues, and yeah, that was good.
And what are maybe 3 things that turn you off when dealing with, say, realtors that Gary did not have? In contrast, Gary was actually the opposite.
I did a mistake that I hired a realtor before Gary, and I just waste my time and money. The market I could make more money when I hired this realtor, and it was really hard to stop the contract because she didn't want to cancel the contract. So it was hard to restart the relationship with Gary because of that. So
She was kind of in the way, right?
Actually, I waste time and money because of that.
Wow. Now I know. Just also, maybe share with the audience what do you do for a living? I mean, you don't have to go into all the details, but what sort of title? I mean, I know that I personally know that you deal with a lot of multiple 6-figure, 7-figure deals. But could you just share maybe a quick insight so that people understand the level of professionalism and the numbers that you're used to dealing with?
Yeah, I'm online marketing consultant.
Yes.
I consult big firms for acquiring customers.
Yes.
Mainly in the European market.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I do at the moment.
Yeah. So I mean, when you work with Gary, this is a no bullshit. You're dealing with big numbers for your condos. You want someone to get you best market value.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Now I know you also do speak Spanish, Espanol.
Yes.
So if there's a viewer that's Spanish speaking as a first language, could you perhaps say a few words in Espanol to them about how you felt about dealing with Gary and what they should expect if they were to deal with Gary?
Bueno, la experiencia fue muy buena. Les recomiendo trabajar con Gary, es muy profesional y bueno, aquí estoy bastante contenta.
Gracias. Thank you so much, Karime. You've been awesome.
Sorry.
We will see you in the next video.